Okay, welcome back once again to our Civilization 6 Let's Play as Russia. Just gonna do my usual due diligence and look around, reacquaint myself with everything that's going on. I've got some trouble brewing here. I'm definitely considering starting a war down here very soon. Very soon. Maybe even before I attack Singapore. Because honestly, with Singapore's walls, it's going to be a lot harder to take than either of these cities. Does it look like... Oh, it looks like she's building walls down there, so... I may want to rush this war if I can. Honestly, it's to the point. This is a coastal city. If I could get some galleys online, potentially, I think that might be a good idea. I suppose I don't really need to build a harbor or anything prior to that. Galley would cost 260 gold. I could get there in 3 turns. Maybe sooner if I can sell some stuff. Well, Korea can give me 3 gold per turn. For 12 horses, that's not the best. Yeah, I think I'm currently maxed out on stuff to sell to the AI at present. So yeah, looking ahead at this, it's really only the one city that's coastal. So if I did decide to attack, I wouldn't particularly need a navy. I would if I wanted to put this city under siege, and the fact that they're building walls, I would tend to want to. But I do have a battering ram up here. I've got a couple of catapults on deck. It'll take them a while to head down this way. In the meantime, I could always potentially come in here. Perhaps buy a catapult. It's pretty expensive. These are all the things to consider. I don't know how quickly I want to launch this war. I kind of want to hurry up, because A, it looks like she's building walls. She's got a military here. These 2 cities are just annoying. Like... Oh, look at that down here. She might be in trouble in her war with Korea. Well, that's very interesting. And yet she has a horseman on my border. I'm gonna go ahead and hit next turn here. Let everything stew in the old noggin for a bit before I make any decisions. Okay, she's telling me not to settle too close. I am still planning on heading west across the tundra. I don't know how many of her cities are close there. I'm going to tell her to shove off. I'm going to settle where I want to settle. I don't particularly want to antagonize her. She's the last person I'm thinking about attacking. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell her I'm going to stop settling when I'm definitely planning to come this way, and I don't know how close that's going to be to her cities. Okay, got my builder up here. The other builder is still heading that way from Moscow. I might actually... This guy will get to the iron quicker. I might actually redirect him to maybe come in behind. Yeah, the original plan was to have this builder rotate up this way and help out with everything I needed to plant in this city. But I do still have Magnus here. I'm still building military. I think I'm going to keep him here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the better plan. Okay, the scout is still just hanging out here. Why don't you move up a spot to keep an eye on that barbarian clan? Actually... Okay, 382 for a man-at-arms from them. That is very interesting. I may just partake. Okay, it looks like we've got some more city-states flipping allegiances. Okay, I'm probably not going to need that. Let's say probably. Hopefully not going to need that. But I do want to look at my policy cards here while I've got the screen up. Did I forget to finalize that when I switched that out last time? I seem to recall switching out literary tradition for natural philosophy. I might have forgotten to lock that in. That's silly. Well, while I'm here, limes is something to consider. No, I don't think I'm really going to need walls in the foreseeable future. And I'll take that for science. If I'm not building them right now, definitely the science. I've still got settler production up too, but I'm not currently building any. I'm still a decent ways away from getting my temple and my ancestral hall up in here. I've got the ancestral hall queued up after the temple, but that means I'm probably not going to be producing any settlers, at least for a good 15 turns or so. I'd have to wager. So that means I don't really need this card, which means I can actually put that here, and that frees this up for possibly conscription. I'm starting to get to the point where this is a pretty valuable card to plug in, and I want to keep my gold up. That's one of my priorities this game. Yes, I'm gonna say this looks good. Okay, now for what civic to plug in. I'm not really thinking about forming an alliance anytime soon. Nobody likes me, and I'm thinking about killing them. So, probably not going to go civil service. And I mean, this wonder, I believe, is the one that just got taken, so don't need to think about that at all. Feudalism for the farm improvements is something to consider. I don't have any farms yet, but these cities in here, and then I'll probably keep this one and raise this to the ground once this war starts, but there's a lot of farming in here that I'm going to want to be doing. There's a lot of improvable resources for farms. You know, I've got these maize silos up here. There's this wheat down here. It's just begging for some farm triangles. But I don't know if I need to rush feudalism right now to build those farms later. So I'll probably go here for military training. I like having the raid policy available when I'm going to war, because pillaging is good. Like, if you're not pillaging, start pillaging. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with military training here. And I've got a governor promotion. I'm going to get Magnus Provision, as that was the plan. And over here, I'm going to go ahead and chop out the rest of that catapult. Hey, that gets me progress towards mercenaries. That's cool. With both of these catapults right here on Singapore's borders, I am very tempted. Very tempted to just line everybody up here and then have at them. Yeah, I was just saying that I was thinking about attacking Eleanor first down here, but I've got my military set up to attack Singapore, and I might as well pull that trigger already. I've been talking about it for ages. I've been slowly building up towards it. I think I'm ready. I'm not too concerned about alerting them by putting all my troops on their border either. I've got enough forces to just overwhelm them anyway. They've got a few swordsmen, which is less than ideal, but I'm pretty sure that I have what I need to just roll over them. Hopefully I'm not going to eat my words here. Okay, so I do have... Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a horseman in here. It's only 2 turns away, so that should be here in time to help with this war. I can have them harry some of these swordsmen that might get in my way. Because I'm not going to have my own swordsman before I attack. I don't think I need to wait for that. I'd prefer to, in a perfect world. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay, they brought another scout out. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh man, do I buy a unit up here to protect against those barbarians instead of down here to help push this war forward? I think I have enough down here to win. I've got one horseman already in position. I got another on deck. I've got 2 catapults in range. And next turn when I declare, they can immediately start firing. I'm going to bring this guy here and this archer here. Actually, will that archer have vision? No, he will not. Yeah, this archer, I don't think will actually have vision on the capital from this position here. And I don't see a way to get him vision without bringing him... No, yeah, actually... Oh, geez, look at this. This is like all hills around that. Except for this. That's a plain. Right. I think I probably glanced at that earlier when I was deciding on these positions for my catapults. Because that'll give them vision over this tile to attack the city. But these archers are actually going to have to move up. Okay, still working on some envoys. I think I want to start pumping some into... Again, I think I want to say that's pronounced Cinquetti? Oh. But that's where I want to put them. And yes, as far as the decision up here, I'm going to purchase an archer. Oh, that gave me machinery.
The whole world is...
You know, as much as you try and keep everything in mind, there's always something that escapes your attention. I didn't even realize that was going to give me a 3rd archer and get the boost to that tech. Okay, I think the next thing I want to work on is actually apprenticeship, to get man-at-arms online as fast as I can. Okay, and here's my iron mine. Finally. I think I might actually have him come over here and build a lumber mill, because that'll be a really good tile with that improvement. Okay, I don't have enough to upgrade, so it's kind of pointless pulling him back. Even though these archers aren't going to have vision on the city to attack the walls, I don't really need them to. They're mainly here to poke at any units that come out of the fog of war, because I know there's... Oh, yeah, there's a swordsman down here. There's one in the capital. There's an archer here. So I'll have everybody here just head into alert stance. And I think I'll probably attack next turn. I'm also going to have this scout back off. He can't really compete with that skirmisher. Yep, down here, they have completed their walls. Okay. Deals mod is giving me a poke, saying that I can trade some resources. Georgia will just outright buy a thing of jade for 138 gold. That's pretty good. That's everything. It's everything she has. I'll take that deal. I want to get as much in the bank as I can. Anything I can sell prior to my invasion. Okay, Korea is actually to a point where she'll pay 3 gold per turn for these horses, for 12 of them anyway. I will go ahead and do that. Then I've got this horseman online here. Okay, see, and there's that swordsman coming around the back. Ugh. But now that I've got my horsemen here, I can have them defend my catapults from getting run up on like that, so that's good. I'll go and bring my warrior into position here. I'll just have my archer defend. I'll start with this fur because it's safer to reach. I don't know where that skirmisher went off to, so I'm not going to risk that he's like on this tile and can just run out and get my builder if I pop it there. So I'll do that with my third charge. And then what to produce here? I just finished a horseman in 2 turns off of the overflow from Magnus chopping out a catapult. You know, a 3-turn warrior, since I don't have enough iron for a swordsman, I'm not to apprenticeship for man-at-arms yet. This unit is not going to be this cheap ever again, basically. So getting one more before I'm able to upgrade them might actually be a good play. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Just get a warrior in 3 turns. He's not going to be contributing to this fight. This is an investment in future battles. But I do believe I want to declare war. Have at thee! Catapult! Catapult! Have my archer poke this guy here. And then I will have my horseman follow up. That'll leave him weak enough where I'm not too concerned about my units here. I'm gonna keep this guy in defense, maybe? I could go up and snag that builder, but I don't think that's... Well... No, I'm gonna leave this guy in defense. I'm concerned about city attacks. I'm concerned about that archer. Yeah, like I said, my archers out here don't have line of sight to the city, so they can't really help poke it from out here. I might go ahead and move him up, because this guy's already zone of controlling there. He's zone of controlling there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move him up, and I'll do the same here. I'm not going to attack the wall over the river. That would be silly. But I am going to get him in position. 2 turns away from being able to open my government for free and put in the raid card. I don't know if I want to delay that or not. I think I'll just take the gold. It'd be silly to put that off. Okay, I've completed my preserve here. Hooray! Now if I put in my grove, all those tiles surrounding it will get pretty darn good. And I don't have enough population in here yet to go after another district. I think the next thing I would like is probably a harbor there, and I haven't even gotten celestial navigation just yet. So do I want to go ahead and start building the grove here? Like I've been saying, the city doesn't really have anything better to do. And once that gets up, these tiles are going to start getting magnificent. Yeah, anything I need in a hurry here, I could always purchase with gold. But I'm hoping to avoid that anytime soon. In fact, speaking of gold, how much was the man-at-arms up here? 382. I'm 1 turn away from that. Oh yes, it's all coming together. Okay, so let's see how we fare in this battle. Oh, yep. Still got guys asking for orders because I set them to alert, and he's like, hey, there's an enemy there. Okay, now let's see how we do in this battle. Okay, Georgia's like, hey, what's up with that? Eleanor is also like, hey, what's up with that? Okay, here comes the battle. Okay, our archer took some major damage. Yeah, I kind of figured he would. And these barbarians are coming at me. And she's telling me to build some walls. Which I will get to. I will get to that later, Tamar, okay? Just hold your horses. Actually, I have all the horses. Okay, production in here. I might go for a temple here. I've got pretty good production in here. I could get a horseman in 6 turns, which isn't bad at all. And I'm not in a huge rush to really build my faith much more. It's already in a really good position. So I think I actually will go ahead and produce a horseman here. And his job is basically going to be to help out with the attack on Eleanor, which is nascent. Okay, I am gonna hire this man-at-arms. Stop hitting yourself, barbarians! Yeah, in some ways that's a bit of a weird mechanic. Purchasing a unit from them that's more advanced than the one they have there, which is then just gonna turn around and kill the other barbarians. Whatever though, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Yeah, got the tech boost to mass production there, and now... Oh yeah, 5 production tile. Not bad. Okay, and our trader has completed his route. Would I trade 1 gold and 1 science for 1 culture? I could get even better gold and science plus a little production of sending it there. I think that's probably what I'll do. Yep. Okay, and the assault on this city shall continue. I'm actually going to back him up there. I think he'll be able to finish them off. He will indeed. Then I can have my horseman ride in and attack that swordsman to weaken him enough where I'm not too concerned about the damage he can do there. I might actually... I think if I hit with the archer and the horseman on the city, it should destroy the walls. And that way they won't be able to attack my catapult with their city. Yes, I believe that is what I shall be doing. Yeah, see, the archer by himself wasn't quite enough. I figured as much. But now I'm in really good position. I can probably get this city next turn, no problem. And this warrior, I can actually start to back off. He's not really needed here. I'll have him sit there, guard my horses from Eleanor, should she decide to declare a surprise war. I guess I'm only about 4 turns away after the denouncement of a formal war being in the cards, and I think that's the way I'm gonna go if she doesn't attack me first. But we've got some stuff that's probably gonna happen with this battle. Hopefully everything goes okay. Ooh, they brought out a man-at-arms. That's not good. He's kind of stuck in the city though, so hopefully he doesn't add too much to its combat strength and prevent me from taking it this turn. My catapult did take some damage, as I knew it would. But it also survived, as I was pretty sure it would. Okay, Okay, I guess those guys hanging outside of the city-state are concerning her. I'll say I'm just passing by because I am, in fact, not planning on attacking her.
Quarrels.
Yeah, she's probably worried about this, thinking I'm planning something over there. I'm not. Don't worry. I think you're safe. Not to be mean, but I'm not really concerned about you. I mean, your science is kind of taken off pretty crazy, so maybe I will attack you later. You're third on my list right now. Okay, as far as civics, let's take a look here. If there's anything I want to be trying to push towards. Let's see here. As far as what tier 2 government I want, I think I might actually be heading towards theocracy. That'll give me discount on purchases with faith, which at this stage of the game, I'm hopefully going to be doing a lot of. Merchant Republic wouldn't be bad. So I could get civil service to get me on the way to monarchy, and then theocracy. Like I said, I don't really need the farm improvement from feudalism just yet, since I don't even have a single farm. I do have land that I'm planning on putting a bunch of farms on. Well, I don't have it yet, actually, even. Yeah, Eleanor has the land right now, but there are some farms planned in my future. I don't need to rush this. That's the thought I'm trying to express. Yeah, I think civil service into divine right is the plan right now. I do have an envoy up, so I can get suzerainty here of this city whose name I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce. That'll give me some era score, because I was the first to become their suzerain. Got some units. Okay, got my builder here. Go ahead and build my camp. Get some furs online. That'll help with amenities, which are going to start becoming a bit of a problem since I'm at war now. Oh, and they did produce a man-at-arms up there. Good for them, since they have the ability to sell them, you know? I'm just going to move mine into position over here. Yeah, I'll have this builder probably build a camp there. Okay, now I should be able to finish the city off this turn. So I think I'm just going to go at it, maybe. Oh, but look at that combat strength from that man-at-arms. That is exactly what I was afraid of. No, that's a pikeman. Okay, I'm getting really nervous. I don't think I'm going to be able to take it this turn. Oh, no. Yeah, it's not happening at all. Not even close. Which means... Okay, good. Killed him there. Attack you. Attack you. I think my archer's probably dead, because I can't get my horseman over there to finish that guy off this turn. I might come out and start attacking them. No, I kind of have to leave him here to keep the city under siege. So I'm just going to fortify. And actually, I'm going to start moving my warrior back. He might have to run some interference. Maybe sacrifice himself. Yeah, getting that pikeman really put a wrench in things. And it's my own fault for delaying long enough for a pikeman to be able to show up. And they do have a couple swordsmen down here that are going to be a real problem. I'll be able to deal with this archer next turn, but he's probably going to kill my archer, which is not the best. I think my catapult is safe, so these guys can keep just pummeling the walls. Even with the improved combat strength, my siege weapons are going to be able to whittle down the HP enough for one of my horsemen to finish it off. I don't know if the city-state is going to be smart enough to bring this pikeman out to kill one of my horsemen. Heck, I'm not even sure if that would be the right play. I know it could do it. Like, he could probably kill either of my horsemen in single turn right now. But that would leave the city defenseless, and then I'd probably be able to kill it with the catapults and the other horsemen. I still think I'm in control here. Things have not gone as perfectly as I planned, but I should still be in a good position to take the city in maybe 2-3 turns now, from the looks of things. And it's going to cost me a little bit more than I was hoping it would as well. But you play the cards you're dealt. Okay, now Georgia has declared war on England. These AIs hate each other so much. This is another thing you rarely see. Oh, that barbarian camp is starting to get real scary. Good thing I bought that man-at-arms when I did. I still don't have enough iron to upgrade him. Oh! This guy just left my archer alone for some reason. I was so sure my archer was dead. Okay, now I have another decision to make here. I'm gonna go ahead and poke with this archer. It's only gonna do 6 health. What do my catapult's damage numbers look like? Not super great. Well, this guy can't get in and attack this turn. And this battering ram did turn out to be worthless here. That was an idea for attacking much earlier than I wound up attacking. It's still nice to have. Like, there's ancient walls. Yep. All over the coast here now. Yep. Leeds and London both have walls up. So there could definitely be some use for that battering ram down the road. So I'm not going to call it a mistake. But the initial thought with it was to, get to swordsmen, rush down the city. It did not turn out that way, unfortunately. Okay, but I really do have some decisions to make here. I could have this catapult kind of poke that swordsman a bit. I think what I'm going to do is have this warrior right there to block him from being able to attack my archer or my catapult. And just hold out. I'm going to go ahead and have my catapults continue attacking the city. I could have diverted this guy into poking this warrior once. I don't think that's the right play here. I'm going to continue to have my horsemen just sit here, because I don't want to take all that damage from attacking across the river into a garrison with a pikeman. So he's just going to sit. I think I'm actually going to have my warrior come around here, bait out an attack from the swordsman, protect the archer, Yep. And as for this horseman, I think I'm just going to actually have, well, that breaks the siege. Oh, that is so bad. Yeah, go back. I need the siege. I need it. I was concerned about his health. Usually, AI don't have their units attack out of the city. Usually. We'll see. And I'm gonna go ahead and produce another horseman here. I need some mobile units. Work around the flanks here, Okay, my warriors did their job. They took the swordsman attacks. Oh man, there's a crossbow up there now. Ugh!
There is
getting
no
ugly.
Easy way to...
Yeah, you back up here. And poke him. You run into the city and promote. You follow this archer that way. I probably should have had him move from here to there last turn. That way, on this turn, he could move here and improve that. Oh well. That's just one of those small optimizations that you almost never notice until you notice that you didn't do it. Okay, I got a new research on deck. I think I will go for Celestial Navigation. It's only one turn. Gets me access to the harbor. Oh boy, and now I've got some more decisions to make down here. I want to say that with these two catapults and this archer, I should be able to get this city to a point where my horsemen can take it. There's only one way to find out. Moment of truth. Yes! Okay, there we go! We finally took Singapore! Just like we said we would. Only took us about, what, 90 turns? But we did it. I'll go ahead and keep it. Okay. Now, what to start on in here? I could definitely go for some repairs. Wouldn't be the worst idea to start on another military unit, or maybe even a builder. I've got some options. I could get some districts online. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have it go ahead and repair itself. I'll start moving my military units inside the borders here so that they can get healed up and promoted. Probably in that order. Yeah, I don't see how it could happen the other way around. Yep, everybody just start fortifying to heal. Tribal village. Okay. Right, when I got Susuntiv Chinguetti, I got Vision. They have the Congo unique unit. So that means the Congo isn't in this game. That's information. Or at least I think it means that. I've never seen a unique unit from a barbarian clan of a civilization that is present in the game. I don't know if it can't happen, actually, now that I mention it. So I suppose seeing that unit makes me suspect that the Congo isn't in this game. Yeah. Yeah, I got Singapore, killed Singapore. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We've got some troubles brewing up here. But I'm going to call this a victory and end on a positive note and ignore that. So I will see all of you next time. Later!